Greetings, my BPM family. This is Black People Politics Network. I'm Mr. Red. Today might go down as one of the most wildest, most unhinged, most chaotic, and somehow hopeful days in American politics. Like, my whole news feed looked like the country was trying to speed run through a political nervous breakdown. So tonight I'm going to recap it as best as I can. And trust me, it gets crazier along the way. Let's strap in, let's get after it. Because while normal people with jobs, they actually sleep. Donald Trump was up in the White House after midnight, firing off truth like a man who drank Red Bulls and lost custody of his TV remote. Check this out.
Donald Trump posted on Truth Social in the middle of the night over 400 times.
How was that possible?
I'm gonna say that again. The President of the United States of America posted on social media 400 times in the middle of the night.
See? This is what I mean. Bro, if you are 79 years old, why the hell are you up at 2 a.m. tweeting like a teenager who just found out that the ex moved on from them? Get your old ass to bed. You are the president. The rest of us gotta clock in at 8 a.m. What the hell are you doing, sir? You got the nuclear codes and arthritis. Pick one and go lay your ass down. Now, when Trump finally showed up the day, he was sleep deprived, he was dehydrated, he was holding on to consciousness by a single Werther's original or some Good and Plenty. And how do we know? Because the man literally started fading like an old iPhone battery. Here's the evidence.
But this war is going on, and the president is trying to end it, not because, listen, we got a million things to focus on in the world as a country, but he's the only leader in the world that can help end it. And that's why even as we speak to you now, Steve Woodcock is in Moscow trying to find a way to end this war, to save lives of 9,000 people, Mr.
And Rubio was up there talking loud as hell like, see, Mr. President, I'm saying important words. Big boy policy talk. Yeah, he wasn't listening to your ass, and he wasn't even waking up. Bro, you are not covering up shit for this man. Trump is in REM sleep at this point. He's dreaming about cheeseburgers and servicing Bill Clinton.
Lord have mercy, Trump can't even stay woke. That's why Marco Rubio talking loud and making a point of study calling out his name. The motherfucker is in a meeting and y'all bitch ass president fucking sleep with his bad looking ass. That motherfucker on death's door. Look at him. He is sleep.
Would you look at this? Would you look at this? Multiple cameras, multiple angles, same result. The sleepiest Don in America. But I'm not done.
The people who work there, semiconductors, right? We didn't build any. The Biden CHIPS Act was a $60 billion giveaway, right? We've now turned that. $300 billion is committed to America.
This ain't nodding off, family. This man is gone. What little bit of his brain is left, that shit is gone too. This is giving the uncle that fell asleep at Thanksgiving dinner while holding a plate of ham type vibes.
Okay, there's something really wrong with him, right? I mean, people can see that. Even MAGA can see that. The president is in his cabinet meeting today with dozens of people, a lot of people. There's press, there's lights, there's clicking, there's a lot of activity in that room. And over and over and over again, he falls asleep.
Because once Trump snapped out of his coma, his brain rebooted like Windows 95, and the nonsense started to come out.
And I just want to wish everybody a great holiday week. The word affordability is a Democrat scam. Right now, I think I'm sharper than I was 25 years ago, but who the hell knows? I took my physical. I got all A's, everything. But they said to me, would you like to take a cognitive test? I said, is it hard? Washington now is, no murders, no this. It's been a miracle. I like electric cars. I like all cars. They're all good. They all have reasons. I went to a NATO and they were calling me the president of Europe. We allow third world country in. We would allow fourth world war countries in also. So we're paying, as an example, for the Let's go with the fat drug, FAT for fat people. Anybody use it at the table?
That's what you are.
No murders. The fat drug. Fourth world countries. I'm the president of Europe. Bro, what are you talking about? He woke up talking like ChatGPT with water damage. This man said the fat drug like he's selling Slim Fast in a medieval market. He cracking on people about the fat drug. Sir, you need to take that shit too.
Kristi Noem, Department of Homeland Security, has now come out and said that she is thankful and appreciative that Donald Trump kept the hurricanes away. She said, quote, "You made it through hurricane season without a hurricane. You kept the hurricanes away. We appreciate that."
Come on now. Oh, hell no. We appreciate that you kept hurricanes away, Mr. President. Since when does the president control the weather? Oh, I'm sorry. In Trump's brain, he controls everything. Trump out here is getting credit for flood patrols, tornado management, and snowfall reduction. But somehow, everyone forgot about what the hell happened in Texas, did they? You see, MAGA? He already forgot. And the people around him not even talking about Texas anymore. You're worried about, oh, he made it through hurricane season without a hurricane. Really? That's how much he cares about you. And next week, he's going to say that he cured baldness and invented Wi-Fi. The entire administration is one SNL sketch away from turning into a Key and Peele skit.
I said, bitch.
I'm just leaving work and still processing what President Trump said during my show. It was stunning.
There's this fake narrative that the Democrats talk about, affordability. They just say the word. It doesn't mean anything to anybody. You just say it. Affordability. I inherited the worst inflation in history. There was no affordability. Nobody could afford anything. The word affordability is a con job by the Democrats.
Lord Jesus, this man said affordability is a word made up by the Democrats, that it didn't exist prior to that.
So Trump came out a few hours ago and said that Americans are going to suffer financially for at least 2 years while his tariff strategy takes place. Okay, which means millions of people are about to lose their jobs, they're about to lose their homes, they're going to lose everything they have, kids are going to be food insecure. We are looking at an economic tsunami.
Sir, people can't pay their damn rent. Grocery prices are as high as a giraffe's ankles. Ain't nobody making up nothing. Again, what have I told you? This man has been rich since he's been a little boy. He's never known hard work. And you all thought that he was looking out for you? He's been living off of other people's money for all his life. And you think in your little MAGA brains, you think that he cares about you?
Immediately, while I was still on set, my phone was blowing up. One in particular, a person who has been a Donald Trump ally for a very long time, said, "I cannot believe he is saying this. This is not what we want him to say." He understands, just like most people who are sort of aware of the political dynamic right now, that it is the number one issue.
A Republican told Dana Bash, "We did not want him to say that." And of course you didn't. Your whole base is broke and it's mad. And if they know that you all really don't give a damn about affordability, even though tonight's election didn't go the way we wanted, we can see the writings on the wall. Because after all the chaos, after all the nonsense, after all the clown show cabinet meetings, something good actually happened. The Tennessee special election.
Breaking news. Nashville, Tennessee results are in for the CD7 special election. Republican Matt Van Epps barely won a district that Trump won last year by 22 points. A cardboard box with an R by its name should be able to win in a district where Trump won by 22%. But a freshman state representative, Afton Bain, right here, came in and closed this district to 4 points. That's a win, if you ask me.
Now I know what you might be saying. Mr. Red, she lost. This is not good. A plus 22 red district, one of the hardest districts in America for a Democrat. I need you to bear with me here. And she cut that in half. She cut the margin in half. And that's not a loss. That is the type of momentum that shows that if you can do that there, the places where they're not sure about, where it's a tighter race, there's a chance.
So I know a lot of you are going to panic over this. Remember, the Democrats not supposed to win this. This guy's supposed to win by 20 plus points. And if he doesn't win in a double digit, this will signal to Republicans to abandon Donald Trump for the most part to save their political careers this election season. Because if you look at this is what their gerrymandering has done. It has made sure to cut out Democrats out of Tennessee.
Call him and make sure that he knows that that I ran a good race. And I look forward to maybe competing with him next year.
So you're leaving the door open to, if you lose this race tonight, to potentially running again?
Perhaps, yeah, absolutely. I mean, obviously I have to rest for a few days and circle back with my team, but we've run an amazing race, all things considered. The deck was stacked against us, especially in the deep red South, and we've narrowed the margin, and for me, that is a celebration worth having.
Listen, Afton Bain, she didn't lose. She got up and she showed us the blueprint. She turned a blowout district into actually a competitive one. The leadership in the Democratic Party, this should be a wake-up call. Mamdani should have been a wake-up call to say that progressive policies actually help the American people, and it's what the American people want. It's that simple. Stay vigilant, stay engaged, stay revolutionary.